Yeah.
Hi there, this is Michele Zaragoza, team leader over here at California Premier, and I am so excited because Dani has taken time out of her busy day to jump on the mic with Michele Z. Dani, how are you?
I'm doing great, Michelle. Thanks for having me on the mic today.
Well, sister, you've got a lot to chat about, and I know you asked me to send you some questions, but you know me, I got stuff up my sleeve, so I got stuff up my sleeve, sister. So I
I was
want you
afraid
to
of
share with
that.
me, yeah. Share with me what the heck's going on in your world. Your business has increased drastically in the last 12 months.
It has actually, and thank you because I really didn't realize how much it had increased until, of course, you were like, "Send me your numbers," and I'm like, "Oh, I don't want to send you my numbers."
I know. And I'm like, I wanted to make sure what I was reading was matching up because I was like, holy Toledo, what is
Right.
going on?
Right. And I had no idea that it was, and I believe you said it was like 212%.
Yes. Okay, I'll let you share that number. 212. I haven't seen that in a long time. And I have to say, when I am talking with other agents, their business is down, meaning other agents who are coming to KW. And it was so nice and refreshing to see what's going on in your world. So I really want you to share with me, what are you doing differently today that you weren't doing 12 months ago?
Oh, okay. So actually, it's not what I'm doing different today. It's actually what I did different 12 months ago,
Okay.
9 months ago, 6 months ago, and continuing to do today.
Okay.
And in shortness, it is true. A lot of agents right now are listening to the noise,
Yeah.
oh, this
Yeah.
is the worst year in real estate. And I'm like, really? Because I've already surpassed so far halfway through the year what I've done all last year.
Right.
And I'm not seeing that. So I'm quieting the noise. And that's exactly what I did
So you
around
quiet
June.
the chatter, right?
I
What
quieted
you
the
have to
chatter.
do. Yep. It's
Yep.
what you have to do.
I removed myself from any negativity around the water cooler. I removed myself and I actually evaluated, okay, who am I surrounding myself with that's going to, I can help to level up because that's going to help me to level up at the same time.
Impressive.
Mm-hmm. And my coach hates that I say it, but I got real boring. And he hates that I say that because he is a very consistent person and his wife always calls him boring. So he hates that I say that. But he's like, what did you do? And ironically, he asked me the same question. What did you do a year ago? And I said, I got real boring. I came
Yeah.
into the office every
Yeah.
day. I was making my phone calls. I had started implementing systems and procedures to make sure that I was staying consistent with that. And I just, like I said, I just got real boring. But
So a
it's
year ago, so that would have been mid-July, first part of August. Sometimes as a coach, I see that boring can be depression, right?
mm-hmm.
Sadness,
Yep.
surrounding yourself with negative vibes. I am so proud of you that you recognized it. You actually looked in the mirror and said, what can I change? And you pinpointed. Clearly you pinpointed.
I did. I did. And I also looked at my bank account and I said, where do I want this to be? And
Right.
what do I want to achieve? And that was a huge driver for me.
I
Huge.
am so proud of you. So tell me, what are you doing well this year?
Um, what I'm doing well is actually working on building our team, Bettencourt Real Estate Group. We are building systems and procedures and models into place to where no matter what it is, it's down to open houses. How are we doing open houses? How are we following up with leads? So it's being more consistent. It's showing up in the office, not only for myself, my team, but also for others. And just loving on my people. I'm being more intentional with who have I not loved upon in quite some time, and just loving on them.
Okay, this is a good question then. Okay, so tell me, since your business has increased over 200%, where did all those transactions come from?
Actually, ironically, it came from not only my past clients, referrals, but it also came from cold leads. because like I said, old leads, old. So
Old leads.
old.
So wait a minute. You mean those leads that people don't want to call anymore?
Ugh,
Because they
it is
didn't.
so painful.
Yeah, because they didn't answer the phone before and they said, leave me alone. I'm not ready. You mean you called those leads?
I did, and it was pain. The reason why it's painful is because most of them already bought. So
Right.
it's all old to happen, old open house leads that I dropped the ball on in 2018, 2019,
Right.
2020. Old online leads that, you know, nobody really, it's going back. So thank goodness to my coach. He really said, I don't care what you do, but you're going to go through every single one of those and you're either going to get an answer. It's either going to be no, leave me alone, or it's going to be, hey, yes, it's that time again. And ironically, 3 of the sales that we just closed were people that hit me up in January and February of 2020.
That's amazing. That is amazing. That's so cool that you were able to motivate yourself to get going and motivate each other, right? Your teammates and you to keep going. That is amazing. Key point here. That's like a mic drop, and I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, we had to switch our mindset because at first we were like, oh, this is so painful.
Sure.
Every phone call was either go pound sand or I've already bought. And we had to switch that mindset to where, oh my God, this is fun. How many no's can we get today?
Because,
you know, so now
always go for that 100, right? Go for that 100.
Right. You know,
something
and we found it. So it's been helping.
I'm so proud of you guys. Let me ask you this. What is your biggest struggle today and how are you overcoming it?
Oh, I think really, the biggest struggle is just staying consistent, staying positive, and also just making sure that any loopholes that we are finding in our systems, we are addressing and course correcting quickly.
I love it. I love it. Okay, so I believe you're the go-to for Manteca. Is that true?
That is so true.
Real estate. And you are part of the chamber.
I am. On Friday, I will be sworn in as the vice president of the Manteca Chamber. I will be the incoming president in 2025, the Manteca Chamber. I was voted for the 2nd year running Manteca's Reader's Choice Favorite Realtor of Manteca. Super excited. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I'm also the head of the United Way of San Joaquin, where we're having our big wine, chocolate, and arty Vic coming up September 18th.
Give me that ticket, baby. I'll go this year. I could go with bells on this year.
That's right. That's right. But I love it. Because of that, we use that as a huge resource to the fact of who do you need? What do you need? You need an HVAC? I got it. You need gutters?
Go-to person.
I'm that person, and we've worked very hard to start to become that community person. And that's where my passion comes from. It really does.
And I love it. So we're gonna circle back around. How long you been licensed, Dollface?
2006.
And your first brokerage?
Well, it was actually a little independent brokerage back then. And back in those days, I walked in and it was a dog-eat-dog world. And there was floor time, but you had to earn floor time, which nobody knew how to earn floor time.
Right.
And it was just kind of sink or swim. And it was quite an interesting turn from 2006 to what I came back to.
Okay, so tell me what happened next. Where'd you go?
Well, from there, I actually hooked up with a little indie brokerage, and the broker was all the way up in Stack, but I hooked up with an experienced agent, and we had our own little office in Stockton till 2009. 2010. 2010. And I will say that I allowed, key thing there, I allowed that market to take me out.
Woo! 2009. Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember that.
Full transparency. I lost my brokerage. I lost my car. I lost my house. I mean, everything. I mean, I just didn't, you don't know what you don't know.
Right.
Until you know.
Right.
And so in 2018, I always kept my real estate license, kept my foot on it, and just kind of went back to what I did before, finance director for car dealerships. And in 2018, I thought, you know what, I'm going back to real estate. And I met you, which was quite a whirlwind, in all honesty. Love you, but it was a whirlwind.
I'm a little black and white.
But it was like night and day. So I got to tell you, I had to learn real estate all over again. And when I decided to come back in 2018, I did interview other brokerages. And once I met you, it was hands down. I could never, that day, I just totally remember there was like, you're just literally like, what is there to think about? You know? And I just remember going, you're right. I had to go with my gut. What is there to think about? So yeah, I'm coming on 18 years, right?
Wow. That's amazing. Congratulations. And your business went up 200%. That is amazing. Okay. Why KW? Don't say me. Why KW?
Honestly, knowing what I experienced when I very first got in it, if I had found KW back then, this would be my market center. Just saying. I mean, no, but in all honesty, I mean, it's just hands down. It's KW is everything that you need. It's the family, it's the support, it's the technology. It's when you're going to family reunions and you're talking with other agents and they have the same morals and values and everything. It's KW is everything that an agent should be looking for, no matter where you're at in your business. Especially if you're a newer agent. Oh my God, if I had known about KW back then. I mean, wow, just wow. Yeah.
Why KW California Premier?
Oh, well.
Because you've been here now for a few months, roughly. Okay.
Yeah.
So you've seen the difference.
Yep. I will honestly say one, I honestly, Michelle, it's because of you and John. And mainly you. And the reason being is because when I was looking to make a change not too long ago, I did talk to other brokerages, but yet the person who you are and the person that I met in 2018 when I came to KW was exactly who you are in alignment with now. And the person that John that I met in Mega Camp 2 years ago.
Yeah. Isn't that so crazy, right?
Right. I mean, who would have known? And the fact that you're with a brokerage that is profitable, a brokerage that is so hands-on, so knowledgeable, and so supportive. I got to tell you, it's been a long time since I've gotten a text message on a Friday telling me that I'm a bum and I know what I need to do and to get after it because the world is waiting for me. I mean, that's where I go, okay, I gotta go. Michelle just sent me a text. I gotta go. You know? But
that's good, because sometimes I always feel like maybe I could be irritating people. But you know, I hate the word but. However, you know, if it's encouraging, supportive, or just makes you look at a different window for the day, hey, it's okay, right? So I'm really happy that you're happy, and that's what's important to me. What's also important to me is that you keep focused and you keep pushing your ceiling. You see goodness in so many windows, and I absolutely love that about you.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, you know what? If it wasn't for you, if it wasn't for Barbara Zaragoza and everybody,
it's the Z's, baby. The Z's.
I wouldn't have had the opportunity to be as a productivity coach. And I would have never tapped into the passion that I found with training and coaching, teaching classes. I had no idea. I mean, I love it. My heart's pounding through my chest the whole time, but I absolutely love it. And I would have never known. And who else gets those opportunities unless you have this type of outreach in Keller Williams?
You have to have opportunities in order to grow. You have to be with an office or support system that believes in success through others, not just say it, but actually do it, and have doors open, or open the doors and just push them a little bit more to walk through them.
Oh yeah. Well, I know you pushed me this morning. I know I sent you a text and you're like,
no, that was last night, Dollface.
See, See, that's how long my days have been lately.
Yeah. Yeah. I know you were getting out of a meeting. You were attempting to.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's my job to redirect you, right? And it's my job to make sure that you're always thinking like a CEO.
100%. And you did actually, when you did send that text back, it did say, yeah, you're right. I am a leader and I do want to continue to lead. And this is where I need to be. So I will be seeing you tomorrow morning.
I'm so happy. I am so happy. Okay. Dani,
yeah.
Thank you for jumping on the mic with Michele, taking time out of your busy day. I adore you. I adore everything that you believe in, and I just appreciate you, and I want you to know that.
Well, thank you, Michele, because I mean, you're just the backbone to a lot of us, and just keep on being you, and just keep it keeping real. That's for sure. So thank you for the opportunity, and hey, everybody, get out there and get after it, because there's plenty of business to be had for all of us.
All right. Thank you, Dani. All right. So how was that?
Good. A little nervous. Okay. Hope I answered okay.
You made me cry twice, but that's okay. Oh my gosh.
It's all true though, Michele. I mean, seriously. I mean, people have always asked me, why'd you go back to KW, a different one? And I was just like, I had to think about it, because literally, when I met you in 2018, like I said, I went to other brokerages, but when I met you, you just have to go through gut. And at that time, you showed me that you were a fighter for all of us, and that you really wanted for me to succeed. And you did, and you continued to fight for me several times throughout my transitions. When I joined the team, when I came off the team, you were a huge support system for Patty and I, and I'm just like, so yeah, huge support system. You've always just been. And even throughout this whole past year, you've always supported me in a different way.
Because you know how hard it was not to call you. Oh my gosh. Especially, well, I did call sometimes when it was like something that was amazing on social media, because I mean, you're a friend too, right? So
right.
Sometimes I don't know how to, I don't know how to put a lid to that.
Right.
Because I feel so excited when I see it.
Well, and it was huge, because that's also, and I didn't want to say this in the meeting, but that was also what made it very easy for me to go, no, Michele is who she is, because of everything, how you loved on me in that whole past year without putting any pressure on me, knowing what I was going through.
Yeah.
That you never made it complicated or more any difficult than what I was already dealing with, but you always let me know that you were watching me, you were supporting me, and that you were proud of me, and it just, that always made me go, well, why wouldn't I go back to Michele? Why wouldn't I?
Thank you. And my true intent was, I think it's important for us to love up on each other, no matter what office we're in, right? And no matter what brokerage we're in. I sent something to somebody last night because I noticed that she was totally stepping out of her comfort zone and totally stepping into her new zone. And I was like, girlfriend, here's a shout out from Michele Zaragoza, Michele, not Michele KW, Michele team leader, Michele coach, but wow, I see you.
Right.
I just want to give you kudos. And I think
that makes a big difference. It really does. I mean, it helps people to go, okay, you know what I'm doing is making a difference, is being noticed, because everybody loves attention. Everybody wants to be noticed, and they want to know that they're loved.
But that wasn't my intention, is to like, let's just be really frank here. I wasn't trying to retain you, recruit you, or anything like that. It was just me saying, holy shit, sister, this is awesome.
And I appreciate it. I know. Yeah. I know. Trust me. I know when you're in your recruit mode, Michele. Trust me.
You would have been like handcuffed and done.
I've watched you in your recruit mode, and I'm like, well, she's a beast.
Well, you guys could sell real estate houses. I don't know if I could ever go back. Somebody asked me if I ever miss it. In the beginning, I did. In the beginning, it was really, really hard. Really, really hard. But I get a different gratification now.
Yeah.
helping people like you to see a different side of something and helping you grow, to help your team grow.
Absolutely. Well, just so you know, just FYI, side note, Arthur and I will not be going. We went to family reunion early this year, so we will not be going to mega camp this year. We are going to our because I'm with Tom Ferry Coaching.
Yes.
So we are going to the summit in Dallas, Texas.
Oh, fun.
So
When
a
is
little
that?
bit is different. The 26th through the 30th.
Okay. Yeah. So send
kind
me
of like mega camp, but different.
Yeah. Send me your notes, please. Yes. Right.
Oh, it's gonna be good.
Is this Buffini or who is it?
Tom Ferry.
Tom Ferry. Okay. Because I know Buffini does it at the same time, because I remember Statesman team really had a hard time too. And Larry is like, I mean, Larry goes has dinner with Buffini, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. But family reunion you'll probably go to. It's
well, family reunion, we've done more out of family reunion than we did mega camp. So family reunion will be our staple, but then more than likely the Tom Ferry will be our summit.
I love it. You're in growth mode. Keep on growing.
We are so in growth mode right now. Super excited. Arthur's got, I don't know, we've been hammering on those cold leads, and he's got about 4 leads today. So
right on.
Yep, it's been a lot.
Learning from the best.
I love it. I love it. Thank you for everything that you guys do.
All right, I will see you tomorrow in San Ramon, right?
Okay. You're going to drive all the way there, or did you want to drive with me?
I'll drive there because I got to leave because I have to be back in Antigua by 4:30.
Got it.
I got a little bit early. But
all right. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you. Bye.
Bye.